Hey Mark, thanks for sending your swing in the Golf Digest Challenge. I think I've diagnosed your swing before. This is Mike Richards. You look pretty good as far as your setup wise. I think your hands kind of hang a little bit too close to your body. Again, a couple things I would look at from a setup point. Looks like you have a lot of roundness to your shoulders here. They're kind of pinched in a little bit too much. I'd like to see you kind of pull your shoulder blades back together. Get your shoulders a little bit more apart. In doing so, that should take care of the second problem I see. If I let your arms hang straight down, one of the things, Mark, what I'd like to see when I put a line down here, I really like the butt of the club to sit on this line, and you're just kind of hanging back into your body just a fraction too much for me. So back your feet up just a little bit. It'll probably stop you from shanking this ball, if you will. But here's what I noticed too, besides just your posture. I want you to watch the red lines I have around the top of your head and the bill of your cap. And as you swing back, Mark, you're going to see your head kind of dive closer to the ball and down. So the bill of your cap actually ends up being somewhere over on the other side of that line at the top. So right there's the bill of your cap. Now, club-wise, position-wise, I think it's really nice. I just like to get your body a little bit differently. Now, watch as you come down and hit this ball. Your body now has to pull out, and you can see this ball kind of shooting way over here to the right somewhere. So now your body's going to start pulling out, and look at your head. So now after you hit that ball, your head now is backed up that much in space, which is probably a good, 2, 3, 4 inches right there. So what I think is happening is you need to create more room to start with. So let's go ahead and back your feet up a little bit. Let's get your hands away from your thighs so you have some space to swing in there. And I think things you'll see, let me put a model up here. This is Anthony Kim. Look at the difference between the space you have and the space he has. Now granted, you've got a sandwich in your hand and he's got probably a mid-iron, maybe a 6-iron or so. But you can still see, man, we got lots of space in here. You get yourself jammed in there. Now hopefully you can also see the roundness to your shoulders. See, I see your left shoulder right there, and you don't see Anthony Kim's shoulder. And you can see a little roundness to your back right in here, and you can see how flat his back looks. So it could be a lifestyle as far as what you do for a living. I don't know what you do, but if you're sitting at a desk and you're working on a computer a lot, I'd like to see you pull your shoulder blades back, various times a day. Try and pinch those back, get those shoulders nice and square. Back your feet up a little bit, let those arms hang. Again, what I like to see, I'm not quite certain if this is going to be perfect with him, but if I drew a line down from his shoulder sockets, you see how the butt of that club's on that line? And if I draw yours down from the shoulder sockets, your hands hang way too far inside. So Mark, that's what I would work on. Again, I know I've diagnosed your swing before. I think we backed up just a little bit would help. Club-wise, I think the club's routing in a beautiful position up here. Love the face angle. Love the way it works down. So I don't have any problem with the path the club is taking. I just like to see it work a little bit differently on what the body does to help you get a little bit more consistent ball strike. Again, Mark, if you need to send some more, go ahead and send me another one and just put my name on it, and I'll definitely take a look at it. Thanks for sending your Swing in the Golf Digest Challenge.